Hey, it's me again. Wanted to talk about the Fantastic Four movie a little more coherently this time. And I still have to color the picture, so here we are. Something I never really expected from Marvel is that Fantastic Four First Steps could almost be considered a character piece. They all really feel like a family and bounce off each other really well. They also each have a unique character voice, and I can't stress enough how unusual this is for Marvel, since most of their characters have recently been reduced to the same homogenized, wisecracking formula of a superhero. Let's start off with Reed. Everyone doubted that Pedro Pascal would work for this performance, myself included, but let's face it, he did a bang up job. Reed feels like a family man who has seen a lot and grown a lot through the Fantastic Four's adventures, but still has a lot of character flaws. Reed, thankfully, doesn't make jokes every single line, which was just so refreshing for a lead character. He was also quiet and reclusive, absorbed in his scientific pursuits, constantly trying to fix every problem in the world, constantly considering every possible scenario to do so. However, he never seemed cold or uncaring towards his family. Reed stretches himself too thin, but it didn't make him an unlikable character. In fact, this fatal flaw made him all the more endearing, and his contrast against Sue all the more meaningful. Johnny was the careless hotshot of the group, just as he was always meant to be. He's often portrayed as the youngest of the four, and his light-hearted personality really shines in this movie. Just as with Reed, you can see how much Johnny cares about his family. And he isn't a total idiot either. He's less serious than the others and can be impulsive and distractible, but this never makes him irritating or unlikable. When things get serious, Johnny is always willing to do the hard work and pull his weight for the team. He gets his own subplot where he is integral to discovering the mystery behind the villain, showcasing his competence in a stressful situation. Another thing that makes Johnny amazing is that he is always willing to sacrifice himself for his family and for the greater good. Sue was a highlight in this movie. Far from being relegated to the invisible girl in the background, Sue is the connective tissue that holds the whole team together. Her contrast with Reed is so powerful. She keeps Reed from going over the edge, reminding him of his own humanity, reminding him that he doesn't need to consider every possible scenario. Sometimes the only solution is to accept what you have, be grateful for it, and let it be. This is why Reed's way of thinking is so disturbing to Sue. Reed is committed to fixing the world's problems, and he would consider every possible solution, even the ones that would hurt his family. The fact that such solutions would even cross his mind is fundamentally hurtful to Sue, and this creates amazing tension between them as the stakes get higher. Sue is also the connection between the four and the very people they protect. Reed is a brilliant tactician and leader, but he doesn't exactly have great social skills. Sue understands other people better than Reed, and her ability to inspire and unite people to a common cause is showcased by her formation of the Future Foundation, an international network of delegates that work with the four to solve the world's problems. I know this is different from the comics, but it keeps the plot simpler and streamlined, so I like it. Sue me. When Reed is asked to address the people, he is characteristically blunt and upfront. He reveals the cold, scary truth, the truth that the newest threat may be something not even the four can stop. This understandably worsens the situation, and it is Sue who restores the public faith in them, reminding the world that they are all one people and uniting them against the coming threat. All this makes Sue's death scene really heart-wrenching, but then little god baby Franklin makes it all better, so it's fine. Yeah, I barely mentioned the Fantastic Four's baby, but he is integral to the plot of the film and the themes and character growth and stuff. So, yeah. Ben Grimm is amazing, but to be honest, he was kind of wasted in this movie. I was so sad because Ben is actually my favorite member of the Fantastic Four. I would watch a whole movie just about him. I wish the movie expanded more on Ben coping with the permanence of his powers and how he is different from the rest of the four. Liked the least of any of them, and considered a monster and a freak. Nevertheless, Ben still feels like a rock supporting everyone. He has this air of tender strength in every one of his scenes. I really wish I had more to say about Ben because he is my favorite of any of them, but he's still an indispensable member of the team. You know, thank you all so much for watching. This next part is kinda unscripted, to be honest, but um, yeah, that's okay. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's moving super fast now, as you can see, because I'm kind of tired of making it. Anyway, um, yeah, I've kind of just been glazing this movie for the past, I don't know, 7 minutes. Uh, nonstop, nonstop glazing. But I really did enjoy it, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. God bless. Bye.